So I think the only issue that I have is probably Obi, and even Zen has a little tiny issue, and it's more or less a jealousy thing. Because Obi here, he be stepping up. He's trying to mess with the OTP, like hinging his way through. And from what you guys told me, I know that he isn't like there isn't gonna be like an awkward love triangle or anything like that. It's just I think it's pretty much Obi just like messing around and stuff like that. But other than that, Obi's pretty awesome. I think he might be my favorite character. Actually, that's hard to tell. Out of the five, like Kiki, Mitsuhide, Zen, Shirayuki, and Obi, they're all awesome, and God, the show, it just does things to my heart. It just makes it go doki doki, and I just said doki doki out loud. That sounded lame. Anyway, with this episode, do I need to go into this? This episode was amazing, and it was a great way to end season one. It was, it closes this. It gives us closure if there was not going to be a second season, but knowing that there's going to be a second season that is most likely going to deal with Zen's older brother, maybe other people, just dealing with political stuff like that. Shiryuki not being able to marry Zen because she's a commoner and stuff like that. Like it gave that obviously I feel like those are gonna be issues that season 2 is gonna tackle. But knowing that if this was to end season 1, I would be pretty satisfied, because in most cases, most like other anime would be like it will give us either like a cliffhanger or some BS ending or some like anime original ending, which makes you go read the source material. So I'm glad that I believe who was doing this, Bones, I believe. They did an amazing job with this. But if there's one thing that I'm truly questioning about, this episode of Snow White with the red hair, and this isn't really about Snow White with the red hair at all. It's just more or less the masquerade mask that they always use, or at least that Zen was using this episode. Like, how did that hold up? Because, like, I'm pretty sure if, like, and the same thing goes for Persona 5, where the protagonist and all of his buddies, have, masks as well. It doesn't. There could be a little string behind it, but it seems like there's no string, because this is anime, and it holds up no problem. It's like, what kind of physics is happening? Then again, this is anime where I guess genres of anime where the lady bits just it's like, screw you, Einstein, Newton. No, none of it matters anymore. I honestly don't know what to talk about anymore. Honestly, like the villain, I guess, of this episode being the troop leader. I guess he was okay. I mean, it's not like the series has like a badass villain that's gonna like try to break up and destroy the world or anything like that. It's just it's just day-to-day stuff where people are trying to use exploit Shiryuki via her red hair and stuff like that. But other than that, there's not much else to talk about. Like, just the dynamic between all five of them, like Kiki, Mitsuhide, Zen, Shiryuki, and Obi. It's just so great, and seeing Zen as a character grow. I guess, did he grow? I don't know. I'm assuming he grew a little bit as a character, because we don't really know how he was at the beginning, like prior to the beginning, if he had the same vision of, he doesn't, like, having a future planned with all five of them, like, with his friends, rather than, like, not having them by his side. And also with the second season, I'm assuming that we're going to go into backstory with Obi, because they kind of left that open, whereas, like, why is Obi such a good fighter? How is he so agile? Stuff like that. And then there's how Kiki joined Zen's side as being his left-hand woman. Stuff like that. And then, like I said, stuff with Zen's brother, maybe Zen's parents. We still haven't seen them at all. We got a mention by Shirayuki, grandparents, and seeing a little Shirayuki, but that's about it. But yeah, overall, this episode was amazing. It was a great closure to season 1, and if the series were to end here, I'll be completely satisfied. But knowing that there's season 2 is freaking awesome. But as a season as a whole, it was a pretty good season. I enjoyed it. The romance was good. Everything else was good. The scenery, my goodness, the scenery was amazing. That's like the last shot of this episode where we just see like all the balloons, and essentially they were balloons, like hot air balloons, just fly off into the air. That was beautiful. So stuff like that. And there's the only thing I actually could complain about is probably at the beginning, like probably episodes like 3 and 4, it was kind of getting slow at some parts. But other than that, the series ended on a very nice, awesome note, and I just I enjoyed it. But hey, those are just my thoughts on this episode and season 1 in general. Let me know yours down in the comments below as always. And with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review and all my previous reviews, and thanks for watching. I truly do appreciate it. And I guess I'll see you guys all in January for season 2. I think it's January, right? That's when the winter season starts. But if you watch, some of the, I haven't done the video yet, but I guess I can let you guys know now. If you plan on watching Noragami Arigato, which is Noragami Season 2, that's up on Funimation. I'm plan on watching that and reviewing that, and I also plan on reviewing One Punch Man. Whoever gets the streaming services, I have no idea, because like One Punch Man belongs to Viz Media, the guys who have Naruto, but I don't know how they're gonna release it for streaming. It might be through Crunchyroll, but I'm not completely sure on that. But those are the only 2 anime I plan on reviewing right now. If there's something of interest, which I've looked at the list, there's nothing really out there that stands out to me that I want to see. But if there is something of interest, then, I'll probably review it. But it has to, like, really pique my interest and makes me want to review it. Because I do watch some shows, on the side and not review them because I don't really have time occasionally, like most of the time. So there is that. But that's all I had to say, and I hope you guys enjoyed once again. Thank you for watching. Truly do appreciate it. So I'll see you guys all next time. So until then, see ya.